Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Alyssa Webster and a brand new family update that no one expected would spark this much conversation. At first, everything looked like a heartfelt collection of family memories. But as fans kept scrolling, one photo stood out from the rest, quickly becoming the center of an intense debate and sparking a wave of criticism across the Bates family community. What seemed like an ordinary visit soon turned into one of the week's biggest discussions, leaving fans divided over whether the image was a touching family moment or something that should have stayed private. In this video, we'll walk you through Alyssa's latest update, the photo that changed the entire conversation, the reactions that followed, and why so many people can't seem to agree on where the line between family memories and privacy should be. So let's take a closer look at the full story and find out why everyone is talking about it. Alyssa Webster recently gave fans another glimpse into life with her 5 children during a visit to South Carolina, where Mama Jane lives. Rather than writing a long caption, Alyssa simply posted 2 words, South Carolina, letting the carousel of nearly 20 photos tell the story on its own. The album featured peaceful country scenery, family adventures, and everyday moments with Allie, Lexi, Zoe, Macy, and Rhett. At first glance, it looked like nothing more than a relaxing family getaway filled with the kinds of simple experiences that often become lifelong memories. There were no elaborate vacations or carefully staged photo shoots. Instead, Alyssa focused on ordinary moments that reflected time well spent together, and many followers initially saw the post as another wholesome family update. Throughout the carousel, Alyssa shared snapshots of her children enjoying everything country life had to offer. The kids spent their days running through open spaces, cooling off with a garden hose, drawing colorful chalk pictures, bouncing inside an inflatable playhouse, and exploring the family property together. Rhett looked especially excited while posing beside a blue New Holland tractor, before climbing onto a green John Deere tractor and pretending to drive it. Other photos showed the children watching cows from behind a fence and walking along quiet country roads surrounded by towering trees. Rather than highlighting expensive attractions or packed schedules, Alyssa painted a picture of a slower, quieter visit centered on family and the outdoors. It was exactly the kind of content longtime followers have come to expect whenever she visits South Carolina. The carousel also included several moments featuring Alyssa herself. Wearing a black dress and cowboy boots, she blended perfectly into the relaxed southern setting, but it wasn't Alyssa who unexpectedly became one of the most talked about parts of the album. Mama Jane appeared throughout the collection, giving the post a much more personal feel. One image showed her sitting comfortably in her rocking chair on the porch with Mama Jane, clearly displayed across the back. Another captured her spending time with Rhett while the two looked toward cows grazing in the pasture. Alyssa also shared a smiling photo standing beside her grandmother, highlighting the close relationship that longtime followers have watched over the years. Those moments reminded many fans that visits to South Carolina have never just been about the scenery. They've always been about spending meaningful time with someone who holds a special place in Alyssa's life. For years, Alyssa has made regular trips to see Mama Jane, and each visit has created another collection of memories for her children. Because of that history, most followers continued scrolling through the carousel, expecting more of the same. Then one image changed everything. Unlike the cheerful family photos that came before it, this picture carried a completely different mood. Alyssa shared a photo of Mama Jane lying in bed while gently holding her grandmother's hand. There was no explanation attached to the image. Alyssa didn't say when it had been taken, why Mama Jane was in bed, or what the moment represented. She simply included it among the rest of the family photos and moved on. That lack of context immediately left room for speculation, and before long, viewers began asking questions that Alyssa herself never answered. It didn't take long before screenshots from the post reached a Bates family discussion forum, where attention shifted almost entirely to that single image. Instead of talking about Rhett's excitement over the tractors or the children's country adventures, fans found themselves debating whether the photo should have been shared publicly at all. Many commenters believed the moment was simply too personal for social media. One user wrote, "Not everything has to be posted, Bates family." God have some decency and give Jane her privacy. The comment quickly gained support from others who felt emotional moments involving elderly relatives should remain within the family instead of being shared with hundreds of thousands of followers. The criticism only grew stronger as more people joined the conversation. One commenter wrote, "It's so distasteful that they're getting interactions based off the exploitation of children and sick elderly relatives." Another questioned why the image had been included at all, writing, "I hate pictures like this. Why is she posting a picture of a hand of a possibly dead or at the very least sick relative, if not to garner attention for herself?" Others argued that phones and social media have made it too easy for deeply personal moments to become public content. A third commenter added, "Put down your phone and interact with your grandmother rather than posting this for your clicks. Not everything needs to be public. Jane deserves respect and privacy." While each comment expressed the criticism differently, nearly all of them focused on the same concern. They believe there is a meaningful difference between preserving a private family memory and sharing that memory with a massive online audience. As the debate continued, not everyone agreed with the backlash. Several forum members defended Alyssa, arguing that critics were overlooking the rest of the album. They pointed out that Mama Jane also appeared smiling on her porch and enjoying time outside with Red, making it difficult to assume the bedroom photo represented a serious situation. One commenter wrote, "She posted a bunch of pictures. She was sitting on her porch and out by a field in another. She looked fine in those, so I think she's alright." Another defended Alyssa by saying, "The one thing I like about Alyssa is she seems so dedicated to Mama Jane. They do seem to have a beautiful relationship." From their perspective, the post wasn't about attracting attention. It was simply another family album documenting precious time spent together across multiple generations, something Alyssa has shared many times before. The discussion eventually expanded beyond the photograph itself, as some forum members began speculating about Mama Jane's health. Several users claimed she now uses a walker or wheelchair more frequently, although those comments came solely from people participating in the online discussion and were never confirmed by Alyssa or any member of the Bates family. Alyssa herself offered no additional explanation after posting the carousel. The caption remained exactly as it was, South Carolina, and she didn't address the growing conversation in the comments or through any follow-up post. With so little information available, many viewers naturally filled in the blanks themselves, creating very different interpretations of the same image depending on their own perspective. Whether viewers supported Alyssa or agreed with the criticism, one thing became impossible to ignore. A simple family photo album unexpectedly became one of the most talked about Bates family discussions of the week. What began as a collection of peaceful country memories featuring Allie, Lexi, Zoe, Macy, Rhett, and Mama Jane quickly evolved into a broader conversation about privacy, social media, and the choices influencers make when sharing deeply personal moments with their audiences. Some fans saw nothing more than a loving granddaughter documenting time with someone she clearly treasures. Others believed one particular image crossed a line that should have remained private, regardless of the intention behind posting it. The entire debate showed how one photograph can completely reshape the way people view an otherwise ordinary family update. And that's everything surrounding Alyssa Webster's latest family update and the unexpected debate it created among Bates family fans. What do you think about the photo that sparked all the criticism? Do you believe Alyssa was simply sharing a meaningful family memory, or do you think that moment should have remained private? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe for more Bates family updates and celebrity news, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.